I thought you'd be here.
I like it here. I like being close to him.
It's very peaceful. It's quiet. Have you been here all day?
No, for about an hour and a half.
Well, I called around lunch, and I got the answering machine.
I had an appointment.
Was it a doctor's appointment?
No, I'm done with those. All better. Healthy as a horse.
Well, then what kind of appointment was it?
I guess you're hungry. I haven't made dinner yet. I'm sorry, I can whip something up.
No. I'm fine. We should stay here just a little while longer. We can get Chinese on the way home. I mean, we should bring flowers. I mean, you can't even tell there's anyone here without the headstone.
Is it that important?
Well, yes it is. We want it to look nice, don't we?
I guess.
I was thinking, once the headstone and everything is in place, maybe we should plant a perennial.
Why? All these plans. It's too bad you haven't had a grave to take care of before this.
Mary, don't you dare say that. You know this is tough for me too. I just want it to look nice for Sam. I just want everyone to know that our son Sam was loved.
I love my son. I don't have to prove it to anyone.
Mary, you're twisting what I say. I hate when you do this.
You're the one saying it.
Fine. Just... How was your day?
It was okay, I guess.
Who was your appointment with? Who was your appointment with?
I decided to get a job. Go back to work.
Are you sure? You know you don't have to. I mean, we're doing just fine on my salary.
I want to. I have to have something to do during the day.
So you had a job interview. How did it go?
It wasn't a job interview. There's so much I have to do before I can get a job. I have to fix up my resume.
Okay.
Not working for the past 2 years isn't going to help me.
You'll do fine. Trust me. You'll do fine. So if it wasn't about a job, what kind of appointment was it?
Why do you want to know so bad?
Why won't you tell me?
I'm not having an affair if that's what you're worried
Look.
about.
I don't think you're having an affair. Trust and believe. I don't believe that. It's just maybe I thought, maybe you went to see a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist?
You know you haven't been happy. You know it would be good for you to talk things out.
I don't need a psychiatrist to know why I'm unhappy.
Here we go.
My house burned down. My baby died.
It's my baby too.
And my husband is an ass. I have the right to be unhappy.
Okay, fine. Okay. You didn't go see a psychiatrist. Well, then who did you see?
You really want to know?
Yes, I want to know.
Why?
Because I want to know.
I saw a lawyer.
Okay, you saw a lawyer. You want to go ahead with the lawsuit? You know Jack said that we couldn't prove fault. We wouldn't win.
I saw a divorce lawyer. A divorce lawyer. I'm thinking of getting a divorce.
No. You're just confused about everything that's been going on. You still love me.
Not anymore.
See, that is why you should see a psychiatrist.
Todd, I can't stand you. I don't want to be around you.
Why?
When you're near me,
What?
when I look at you, all I want to do is hit you again and again until all I feel in my fingers is the pain.
Mary, what did I do to you?
I don't know.
See, that's why you need to sit.
I'm not going to a psychiatrist. It won't help. Nothing will help.
Nothing but a divorce, huh?
Maybe. I guess.
So I know you're not sure about this. This isn't a death.
Maybe I just need to get away. Then I wouldn't be so mad. There wouldn't be so much hatred.
And you only feel this way when you're around me.
That, and when I think about my house right now.
That was my fault.
I know.
So what's the problem then?
You saved me.
Let me get this straight. You can't stand me. Because when the house was on fire, I got you out.
Yes.
Man, that don't make any sense.
Sam was in the house too. You didn't save him. He's dead.
I could save Sam.
Yes, you could have.
There wasn't enough time.
Yes, there was.
Not if I was going to get you out.
You had a choice. You decided who lived and who died.
And I told you.
And I could never forgive you for that.
Because I love you. Only because I love you. I mean, because you're the most important thing in this world to me.
No, because the most important thing, helpless, precious thing in that house was Sam. And you just left him. You let him die.
So, I was supposed to just let you die.
Yes, yes, yes.
The only thing I could think about was when there was the smoke and the heat and the so little time. The only thing I could think about if I lost my baby, my wife, the love of my life, how I just lost everything.
That's the irony of it, Todd. You have lost me.
Don't say that. Don't you say that.
You should have gotten Sam. You should have saved him. You wouldn't have your wife, but at least you'll have your son.
We can work this out.
Do you really believe that? If this were reversed, and I were on the outside, and there was only time enough to save one, there's no choice. You would be dead.
You don't think I know that? You don't think I know that? You don't think I've known that since the day Sam was born?
Then why didn't you save him?
Because I love you. More than anything else. I mean, there wasn't any other choice for me. You got me?
I understand.
Oh, you had me so worried.
Go out to a bar.
Okay.
Get drunk.
Okay.
Get stinking drunk.
Yeah.
Don't come home tonight. By the time you get packed up, I'll be gone.
Man. Man. Man.
right, that was the first play, Fire Damage. And as we change or move the curtain, we're going to move right on into the second piece, which is called The Ride. And most of you are probably familiar with that. Well, the younger babies probably aren't. But O.J. Simpson, the O.J. Simpson case, where he was accused of killing his wife, Nicole Brown-Simpson, and their friend, Ron Goldman. Well, this piece is based on that. This piece is based on that. At the end of this show, I'm going to introduce the cast as well as the reviewers. And we also would like for a few of the members in the audience to do an evaluation as well. So when someone comes around and passes you a piece of paper and asks you to evaluate the play, that is to mark whether you liked it or disliked it, or 1 for good, 2 for fair, you'll be able to see how it goes on the evaluation sheet. But there'll be selected individuals who will do this. Everyone will not be asked to participate in the evaluation process. We do have 6 reviewers here, prestigious individuals who will actually take care of that main role. But if you are really, really adamant about wanting to participate, if you just raise your hand and you're going to be honest and fair, then we would truly appreciate it. Okay, this next piece has 3 individuals, a reporter, as well as O.J. and A.C. And A.C. is the best friend of O.J. Simpson. Okay? So as soon as we get this curtain out the way, we're on. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on.
2 victims have died of sharp forced injuries and multiple stab wounds. Simpson was briefly handcuffed and driven to police headquarters for about 3 hours of questioning. He later spent the evening with his 2 young children and his family. He's extremely depressed. He is under the care of a physician to help him get through this difficult time. 2 funeral services were held today for 2 victims. The first in Westlake for Ronald Goldman, the young man killed in the attack. Another in Brentwood for Nicole Brown-Simpson. Her ex-husband, O.J. Simpson, was in attendance. Investigators are not yet saying if Simpson is indeed a suspect. Today in Los Angeles, the great football legend O.J. Simpson has been charged with the murders of his former wife and a friend. In agreement with his attorney, Mr. Simpson was scheduled to surrender to the Los Angeles Police Department at 11 a.m. It is now 11:45, and Mr. Simpson has not appeared. And if you are assisting Mr. Simpson in any way, you are committing a felony.
It's a wrap.
This is 911. What are you reporting?
This is AC. I have OJ in the car.
Okay, where are you?
Please, I'm coming up the 5 freeway now.
Okay.
Right now, we're okay, but you have to tell the police to back off. He's still alive, but he has a gun to his head. How much longer you want to keep this going, OJ?
Just keep driving, AC.
But the tank is half empty.
See, I like to think of it as half full.
You can think whatever you want, but in half an hour, we're going to be out of gas.
Now let's worry about that in a half an hour, okay?
OJ, you look ridiculous. Please take off that disguise. Everyone knows you're in here.
Just keep driving, all right?
What about all these police cars behind us? How much longer do you think they're going to put up with this?
They're gonna continue to put up with this as long as my name is O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson not above the law.
O.J. Simpson is a celebrity, a superstar.
O.J. Simpson is a black man. A brother. You lucky they ain't shot us yet.
What? Look at all these people out here, AC. Just look at them. Lining up and down the freeway. Waving signs. Go, OJ. Don't squeeze the juice. Those are my fans. And the police aren't going to do anything as long as they're out here. If the police shoot me, this whole city will burn.
You shouldn't believe your own press, OJ.
I didn't make it up. Everybody knows it's true. Whites, blacks, Latinos, Asians, everybody will write it. Because you cannot take the life of a legend. Only a legend can take down a legend.
Oh, so Elvis, Bruce Lee can shoot you, but the LAPD can't?
That's not what I meant, AC, and you know it.
Look, man, if you're gonna go and believe your own press, then you have to believe what they're saying right now. That you killed Nicole.
I did not kill Nicole, and you know it.
Man, are you crazy?
Wow.
Are you crazy? Don't point that gun at me. You wanna blow your brains out? Be my guest. But I am not. And I repeat, I am not going with you.
Then why are you even here?
Man, I've been asking myself that all afternoon.
Hey, see, I would never hurt Nicole. And you know that. You know that.
Look, man, I know what you tell me. And you my boy, so I believe you. But you have to believe what the police are saying right now. They have blood. They found a glove. I mean, this doesn't look good, OJ.
They're trying to set me up, man. They're trying to set me up.
Why? If they're trying to set you up, why are they trying to set you up, OJ?
Because I'm a rich black man that likes blonde white women. That's why.
I'm a black man. I like blonde white women. How come they not trying to set me up?
Because you ain't rich, AC. They don't see your face on TV every day. You ain't in commercials, jumping over suitcases at airports. You ain't in movies. You are not a threat. I am a threat. You know how it is when a brother has power? When a brother has a little money.
I thought you was a celebrity, a superstar.
I'm not stupid, AC. I am a celebrity. I am a superstar. But I'll always be black in their eyes first. Always.
I don't know, this just doesn't make sense, OJ.
Did Rodney King make sense? Did Ron Settles make sense? Did Yolanda make sense? Did Emmett Till make sense?
Oh, now you're a martyr in the struggle? Brother, when the last time you been to the hood?
AC, the hood ain't got nothing to do with this.
Then neither should being black.
You sound like a white boy, AC.
I sound like the white boy. You've been living like one for the last 25 years.
Stop judging me, man.
Man, are you out of your mind? Don't point that gun at me. I know I already told you.
Come on, AC. You know me. You know I ain't no sellout. Especially after all I done for you.
You mean like steal my girl?
Come on, man. We were in high school.
She was still my girl, OJ. Margaret was my woman. You knew that. You took her anyway, and then you married her.
Man, I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life apologizing to you for that. We were kids, man. I was stupid. You make it sound like I haven't looked out for you. Okay. I took your first love. I took your high school sweetheart. But I also took you with me. All my life I looked out for you, AC.
Man, I looked out for you too. You think I'll let anybody use my Bronco for a slow speed chase on the 405?
Who bought you this Bronco, AC?
I knew that was coming. I knew it. You know what, OJ? Sometimes I think the only reason you bought me this Bronco is so I can spend the rest of my life thanking you for it.
See, that's my problem. I'm too generous. Margaret always told me I was too giving. So did Nicole.
Who do you think did it, OJ?
I don't know.
Kato?
Kato? Kato? No way. Kato doesn't even know how to pay rent.
Jason?
How dare you? Don't you dare say that, AC!
Hey, look, man, I love Jason. I'm not accusing him of anything, but they're whispering things. And one of the things they're whispering is that Jason didn't like Nicole. And you know how the media is. They'll take 2 and 2 and somehow get 5. I'm just asking the question.
But I don't appreciate that question, man. Jason is my son.
And he's my godson. You think I believe he could ever do something like that?
Then why would you even go there? All right. Okay. Jason wasn't crazy about Nicole. But will he kill her? No. Hell no. Never, AC. Jason is a good boy.
Then how did the blood get in the house, OJ?
I don't know. Man, I told you. It's a setup.
The media thinks you did it.
I don't care what the media thinks. If I listened to the media, I would have never left the projects and gone to college. If I listened to the media, I'd be in prison, on parole, or on probation. If I listened to the media, AC, I would be nothing. So the media can kiss my black behind, because I'm absolutely 100% not guilty.
If you're absolutely 100% not guilty, like you say, prove it in court.
In court? Look behind us, AC. There are 30-something police cars back there. Just look at all the people lining up and down the freeway, standing on the overpass. I mean, people that actually parked their cars, gotten out, and standing on top of their hoods watching us, AC. That's my potential jury, whether they're for me or against me. They all been contaminated by this madness. A trial will only take this public feed frenzy to another level.
Okay, maybe.
I can't do that to my kids, AC. I work too hard, man. It's not fair to them or me.
Oh, but blowing your brains out in front of the whole world is? That'll make them real proud of you, OJ.
Shut up!
The only way I'm gonna shut up is if you aim that gun in my head and pull the trigger. I'm in this too, you know. You ever think, what's gonna happen to AC?
Come on, man. You're not being accused of murder.
Last time I checked, harboring a fugitive is a federal offense. I'm risking my life for you, brother. You gonna tell me to shut up? I'm gonna talk. I've earned that right.
I don't have to listen to you. You know what? Pull over. Go. Get out. I can take over from here.
You cannot hold a gun to your head and drive at the same time. This is real life. And in real life, you can't run every time you see trouble coming. Sometimes you have to stand there and take the hit.
It's funny. I spent my whole life trying not to become a statistic. A stereotype of what a brother's supposed to be. Now look at me. I'm in the very place I swore I'd never be.
It's not too late to turn yourself in.
If I turn myself in, AC, I'm dead.
I don't think they'll give you the electric chair.
I'm not talking about the death penalty. I told you, you can't kill a legend. You think if Frank Sinatra killed somebody, he'd get the death penalty? He wouldn't even go to jail.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, OJ, but you're not Frank Sinatra.
Legends come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. A legend is a legend. It's a legend, AC.
Come on, OJ. Frank Sinatra? He's bigger than life, man. He
A legend, just like me.
all legends full of themselves.
Now, why are we even talking about the death penalty? Hell, I'm innocent.
Then turn yourself in.
I just told you. If I turn myself in, I'm dead.
Come on, OJ, stop being dramatic. Dead?
Not physically, socially. It's called character assassination. And it started the day of the murders. The press made me a suspect. The next day, they charged me. I was convicted the day after that, and I still hadn't been officially charged with anything. Even if I'm found innocent. When have you ever known the press to apologize? When they're through with me, O.J. Simpson will stand for wife killer. So you see, AC, O.J. Simpson is a dead man, waiting to be buried. I may as well pull this trigger and do myself a favor.
I can't believe you, OJ.
You think I'm weak? You think I'm weak? You think I'm weak?
No, I think you're selfish. I mean, you have 4 children. What's gonna happen to them after you blow your brains out?
Jason and Arnell are grown.
Oh, they're grown. I guess that means they're not gonna need their father anymore.
They'll understand.
What about little Sydney and Justin? Will they understand? Look, man, if you do this, your children are gonna spend the rest of their lives trying to cope with the fact that when they needed their father the most, he abandoned them.
I'm not abandoning them.
You are. You're running because you're scared, man. It's wrong. It's selfish, and it's wrong.
What else can I do, AC? What else can I do?
Look, man, all I know is suicide isn't the answer. If anything, it just makes you look more guilty.
I just want the pain to end, AC.
I know you do, man. I know you do. But not like this. Not with a gun. The only way you can prove your innocence is in court.
I won't get a fair trial.
You get the best trial your money can buy, which is more than I can say for most brothers in your situation.
What about the court of public opinion? Just because I don't go to jail doesn't mean I'll be free, AC. The only way I can get my name back is to find out who killed Nicole. And I'm not a private investigator.
Hire one. Hell, hire 2.
I just want this nightmare to stop. I just want it to stop, AC.
OJ, if you pull that trigger, you're gonna mess up my car, man. Now, I know you bought it for me. Now, I know you bought it, but you gave it to me. And I don't want your brains all over it.
The price you pay for aiding and abetting a suicidal fugitive who also happens to be a legend.
You ever think about what's gonna happen to your soul after you pull the trigger?
I'll be dead.
After that,
I'll be buried or cremated, depending on how bad I look. I'll let you decide.
I'm talking about your soul, OJ.
My soul will be in heaven with God.
But the Bible says suicide is a sin.
The Bible also says it's a sin to lie, cheat, steal, and carouse. But everybody does it. And God knows everybody does it because God understands. We're human. And as long as we're human, we're gonna make mistakes.
Man, what Bible you been reading?
It's in there. Look it up. Maybe not word for word, but I'm giving you the basic rundown.
But in the Bible, God says if you destroy your temple, it automatically qualifies you for a front row seat in hell. It's in there, look it up.
Man, God makes exceptions.
No, he doesn't. Not even for legends. So however you slice it, you take your own life, you're going to hell.
Man, you're just trying to scare me.
It's in there. Look it up.
I don't feel like reading right now.
Because you know I'm right.
Why don't you turn on some music or something? Wait a minute. Isn't the game on? Yeah. Houston's playing New York. Turn it on, AC.
Turn what on, man? Ain't a TV in here. This ain't a limo.
Game's probably over anyway.
Stop kidding yourself, man. You know no one's watching that basketball game. This the only show in town.
I can't go to jail, AC. And I sure as hell can't go to hell. That means you gotta do it for me, AC.
I ain't going to hell either. Not for you, not for my mama, not for nobody. I'll take a bullet for you, but I won't put one in you. So if you're gonna pull that trigger, you best to hurry up. Because we're about on eating. And I think every cop in LA is behind us.
I can't, man.
What do you mean? A second ago you was ready to paint my van red.
That's before you told me that Bible story. Now I've lost my nerve.
So you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go to hell. You don't want to go to trial. You don't want to pull over. We're almost out of gas, OJ. What you want to do?
I want to go back to Rockingham.
Rockingham? What you want to do there?
First off, I gotta take a leak. After I do that, I'm gonna need me something to drink. Preferably a glass of OJ.
Preferably, huh?
Then I want to call my mother and tell her that. Can't believe we're saying this. I'm gonna turn myself in.
You can call her right now in the cell.
Reception is better from Rockingham.
You're the legend.
You're the best friend the Legends ever had, AC.
Next stop. Rockingham.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On October 3rd, 1995, at 10:09 a.m., 474 days after being charged with the brutal slayings of Nicole Simpson and Ronald Goldman, a jury of 9 blacks, 2 whites, and 1 Latino found O.J. Simpson not guilty of first-degree murder. At 11:16 that same day, he was driven by police escort to his Brentwood estate. As he exited the vehicle into the courtyard of his home, the first person to greet him with a hearty bear hug was Al Prolings.
Cut. Thank you. Did you enjoy that? All right. They worked really hard. So now it's time for the introduction of the cast. For fire damage, we have Mary, played by Yolanda Mae Williams. Speech communication major. We have Todd, played by Christopher D. Tanner. Speech communication major. We have the ride, the second piece. The news person, Shapresha Sassy Smith. Majoring in broadcasting. We have Al Cowlings, played by Melvin T. Booker, majoring in accounting. And we have O.J. Simpson, played by Malcolm R. Miller, majoring in mass communication. And he also represents the university as Mr. Mississippi Valley State University. I'd like to take this time to recognize all of the important people. That would be you. All of you. Because you could have been doing something else with your time, but you chose to be here. So thank all of you important people. For those of you who don't know our president, Dr. Bynum, Dr. Bynum, would you just stand and wave ahead? This is our president, president of Mississippi Valley State University, the educational oasis of the Delta. We also have Greenwood Middle School in the house. Would you just stand? I just want them to see how you represent it. Thank you so much. Okay, this is also recruitment for the faculty who happen to be here, and we do have some faculty members here. One of our reviewers, well, several of our reviewers. We have Professor Barbara J.P. Washington in the back. We have Dr. Mark Henderson. I must let you know that he is the originator of Mad Drama. He's also the department chair of speech and theater at Jackson State University. We have Professor Ricardo Self. Yes. We have Dr. Ford in the back. Dr. Ford, would you wave your hand? Thank you. We have Mr. Kane Abel. He is one of the directors of Greenwood Little Theater. So you see, we believe in community involvement, and he also brought a trusted friend along with him. We have Dr. Chappell in the house as one of the reviewers as well, and he works with our award-winning mock trial team. Faculty, thank you so much. And I know that I'm missing somebody. My right hand, my stage manager, Alexandria Edwards. And all I can tell you is, when I say 6:30, what time do I mean? 6:30. All right, have a good evening. The cast of both plays at the end of the second play. Do we have any questions? Well, I do have a favor to ask of you. Will you please, with your beautiful selves, put your phone on silent for at least 40 minutes. And if after 40 minutes we are not done, you are free to turn it on full blast. That's how sure I am that you'll be done within an hour. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
I thought you'd be here.
I like it here. I like being close to him.
very peaceful. It's quiet. Have you been here all day?
No, for about an hour and a half.
Well, you know I called around lunch, and I got the answering machine.
I had an appointment.
Was it a doctor's appointment?
No, I'm done with those. All better. Healthy as a horse.
So then what kind of appointment was it?
I haven't made dinner yet. I'm sorry. I can whip something up.
No, I'm fine. We should just stay here a little while longer. We can get Chinese on the way home. I mean, we should bring flowers. I mean, you can't even tell there's anyone here without the headstone.
Is it that important?
Well, yes, I mean, we want it to look nice, don't we?
I guess.
I was thinking, once the headstone is in place, maybe we could plant a perennial.
Wow. All these plans. It's too bad you haven't had a grave to take care of before these.
Mary, don't you dare say that. You know this is tough for me too. I just want it to look nice for Sam. I just want everyone to know that our son Sam was loved.
I love my son. I don't have to prove it to anyone.
Mary, you're twisting what I say. I hate when you do this.
You're the one saying it.
Forget it. Just forget it. How was your day?
It was okay, I guess.
So who was your appointment with?
I decided to get a job. Go back to work.
Are you sure? You know you don't have to. I mean, we're doing just fine on my salary.
I want to. I have to have something to do during the day.
So you had a job interview. How did it go?
It wasn't a job interview. There's so much I have to do before I can get a job. I have to fix up my resume. Not working for the past 2 years isn't going to help me.
You'll do fine. So if it wasn't about a job, then what kind of appointment was it?
Why do you want to know?
Why won't you tell me?
I'm not having an affair, if that's what you're worried about.
Look, I don't think you're having an affair. Trust and believe. I don't believe that. You know, maybe I thought, you went to see a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist?
You know you haven't been happy. It would be good for you to talk things out.
I don't need a psychiatrist to know why I'm unhappy.
Here we go.
My house burned down. My baby's out.
That was my baby too.
And my husband is an ass.
What?
I have the right to be unhappy.
Okay, fine. You didn't go see a psychiatrist. Well, then who did you see?
You really want to know?
Yes, I want to know.
Why?
Because I want to know.
I saw a lawyer.
You saw a lawyer, okay. You want to go ahead with the lawsuit. You know Jack said we couldn't prove false. We wouldn't even win.
I saw a divorce lawyer. A divorce lawyer. I'm thinking of getting a divorce.
No! You just confused about everything that's been going on. You still love me.
Not anymore.
See, that is why you should see a psychiatrist.
It won't help. Nothing will help. Todd, I can't stand you. I don't want to be around you.
Why? Tell me why.
When you're near me,
What?
when I look at you, all I want to do is hit you again and again until all I feel in my fingers is the pain.
Mary, what did I do?
I don't know.
See, that's why you should...
I'm not going to a psychiatrist. It won't help. Nothing will help.
Nothing but a divorce, huh?
Maybe, I guess.
So I know you're not sure about this. This isn't a definite.
Maybe I just need to get away. Then I wouldn't be so mad. And there wouldn't be so much hatred.
And you only feel this way when you're around me.
That, and when I think about my house burning down.
That wasn't my fault.
I know.
So what's the problem then?
saved me.
Let me get this straight. You can't stand me because when the house was on fire, I got you out?
Yes.
Mary, that doesn't make any sense.
Sam was in the house too. You didn't save him. He's gone.
I couldn't save Sam.
Yes, you could have.
There wasn't enough time.
Yes, there was.
Not if I was going to get you out.
You had a choice. You decided who lived and who died.
And I told you.
And I can never forgive you for that.
Because I love you. Because you're the most important thing in this world to me.
No. Because the most important, precious, helpless thing in that house was Sam. And you just let him die.
So I was supposed to just let you die.
Yes. Yes.
The only thing that I could think about was when there was the smoke and the heat and so little time, the only thing I could think about was if I lost my wife, my love of my life was if I lost you, I lost everything.
That's the irony of it, Todd. You have lost me.
Don't say it. Don't you say that.
You should have gotten saved. You should have saved him. You wouldn't have your wife, but at least you would have your son.
We can work this out.
Do you really believe that? If this were reversed, and I were on the outside, and there was only time enough to save one, there's no choice, Todd. You'd be dead.
You don't think I know that? You don't think I've known that since the day Sam was born?
Then why? Why didn't you save him?
Because I love you. More than anything else. I mean, there wasn't any other choice for me either. You got me.
I understand.
Oh my God, you have me so worried. You have me so worried.
Go out to a bar. Get drunk.
Okay.
Get stinking drunk.
All right.
Don't come home tonight. By the time you get there, I'll be packed up and gone.
How you feel? Melvin!
They almost had me back there. They almost had me. Okay, we're preparing for the last play. That fire damage was written by Carolyn West. We're about to see The Ride, and it's based on the O.J. Simpson slow speed chase. For those of you who remember that incident. And I do need another favor of you. At the end of this show, there are going to be evaluation sheets coming around, surveys. And if you would take your time to make your markings on the sheet, we use it for assessment. So if you will take your time to be honest and put whatever comments you want to put on there. Or you could just mark all 4s, which means excellent, so you decide. So that will take place shortly after I introduce the cast. And I'll introduce everybody at the end. So what they're doing now is struggling to remove this set so that you can see the ride. We do have a judge in the back, an evaluator is Dr. Zing. He's the chair of the English department. He's evaluating this show tonight, both pieces. And the surveys that you'll receive is of both plays. So if you just read it, because one will say the ride and the other one will say fire damage. Okay, so make sure that you're assessing the one that you actually did judge. Okay, there she blows. Okay. All right, it will not stop us from performing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present The Ride.
Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Two victims have died of sharp force injuries and multiple stab wounds. Simpson was briefly handcuffed and driven to police headquarters for about 3 hours of questioning. He later spent the evening with his 2 young children and his family. He is extremely depressed. He is under the care of a physician to help him get through this difficult time. 2 funerals were held today for 2 victims. The first in Westlake for Ronald Goldman, the young man killed in the attack. Another in Brentwood Estate for Nicole Simpson. Her ex-husband O.J. Simpson was in attendance. Investigators are not yet saying if Simpson is indeed a suspect. In Los Angeles this afternoon, the great football legend O.J. Simpson has been charged with the murders of his former wife and a friend. Mr. Simpson, in agreement with his attorney, was scheduled to surrender to the Los Angeles Police Department at 11 a.m. It is now 11:45, and Mr. Simpson has not appeared. Mr. Simpson is now a fugitive, and if you are assisting him in any way, you are committing a felony.
Good.
This is 911. What are you reporting?
This is AC. I have OJ in the car.
Okay, where are you?
Please, I'm coming up the 5 freeway.
Okay.
Right now, we're okay, but you have to tell the police to back off. He's still alive, but he has a gun to his head. How much longer you want to keep this going, OJ?
Just keep driving, AC.
But the tank is half empty.
I like to think of it as half full.
You can think whatever you want, but in half an hour, we're going to be out of gas.
Then let's worry about that in a half an hour, okay?
OJ, you look ridiculous. Please take off that disguise. Everyone knows you're in here.
Just keep driving, AC.
What about all these police cars behind us? How much longer do you think they're going to put up with this?
They're gonna continue to put up with this as long as my name is O.J. Simpson.
OJ Simpson not above the law.
O.J. Simpson is a celebrity, a superstar.
OJ Simpson is a black man, a brother. You lucky they ain't shot us yet.
What? Look at all these people out here, AC. Just look at them, lining up and down the freeway, waving signs. Go, OJ. Don't squeeze the juice. Those are my fans. And the police aren't going to do anything as long as they're out here. If the police shoot me, this whole city will burn.
You shouldn't believe your own press, OJ.
I didn't make it up. Everybody knows it's true. Whites, blacks, Latinos, Asians, everybody will write. Because you cannot take the life of a legend. Only a legend can take down a legend, AC.
Oh, so Elvis, Bruce Lee can shoot you, but the LAPD can't?
That's not what I meant, AC, and you know.
Look, man, if you're gonna go and believe your own press, then you have to believe what they're saying right now. That you killed Nicole.
I did not kill Nicole, and you know it.
Man, are you crazy? Man, are you crazy? Don't point that gun at me. You want to take your own life? Be my guest. But I am not. And I repeat, I am not going with you.
Then why are you even here?
I've been asking myself that all afternoon.
AC, I would never hurt Nicole. And you know that. You know that.
Look, man, I know what you told me. And you my boy, so I believe you. But you have to believe what police are saying right now. I mean, they found blood. They have blood. This doesn't look good, OJ.
They're trying to set me up, man. They're trying to set me up.
Why? If they're trying to set you up, why are they trying to set you up, OJ?
Because I'm a rich black man that likes blonde white women. That's why.
I'm a black man. I like blonde white women. How come they not trying to set me up?
Because you ain't rich, AC. They don't see your face on TV every day. You ain't in commercials, jumping over suitcases in airports. You're not in movies. You're not a threat. I am a threat. You know how it is when a brother has power? When a brother has a little money.
I thought you was a celebrity, a superstar.
I'm not stupid, AC. I am a celebrity. I am a superstar. But I'll always be black in their eyes first. Always.
I don't know, this just doesn't make sense, OJ.
What? Did Rodney King make sense? Did Ron Settles make sense? Did Eula Love make sense? Did Emmett Till make sense?
Oh, so now you're a martyr in the struggle? Brother, when the last time you been to the hood?
AC, the hood ain't got nothing to do with this.
Then neither should being black.
You sound like a white boy, AC.
I sound like a white boy. You've been living like one for the last 25 years.
Stop judging me, man.
Man, are you out of your mind? Don't point that gun at me. I done already told you.
Come on, AC. You know me, man. You know I ain't no sellout. Especially after all I've done for you.
You mean like steal my girl?
Come on, man. We were in high school.
She was still my girl, OJ. Margaret was my woman. You knew that. But you took it anyway. And then you married her.
Man, I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life apologizing to you for that. We were kids, man. I was stupid. You make it sound like I haven't looked out for you.
Man, I looked out for you too. You think I'll let anybody use my Bronco for a slow speed chase on the 405?
Who bought you this Bronco, AC?
I knew that was coming. I knew it. You know what, OJ? Sometimes I think the only reason you bought me this Bronco is so I can spend the rest of my life thanking you for it.
See, that's my problem. I'm too generous. Margaret always told me I was too giving. So did Nicole.
Who do you think did it, OJ?
I don't know.
Kato?
Kato? Kato? No way. Kato doesn't even know how to pay rent.
Jason?
How dare you? Don't you dare say that, AC!
Hey, look, man, I love Jason. I'm not accusing him of anything. But they're whispering things. And one of the things they're whispering is that Jason didn't like Nicole. And you know how the media is. They'll take 2 and 2 and somehow get 5. I'm just asking a question.
But I don't appreciate that question, man. Jason is my son.
And he's my godson. You think I believe he could ever do something like that?
Then why would you even go there? All right. Jason wasn't crazy about Nicole. But would he kill her? No. Hell no. Never, AC. Jason is a good boy.
Then how did the blood get in the house, OJ?
I don't know. Man, I told you. It's a setup.
But the media thinks you did it.
I don't care what the media thinks. If I listened to the media, I would have never left the projects and gone to college. If I listened to the media, I'd be in prison, on parole, or on probation. If I listened to the media, AC, I would be nothing. So the media can kiss my black behind, because I'm absolutely 100% not guilty.
If you're absolutely 100% not guilty, like you say, prove it in court.
In court? Look behind us, AC. There are 30-something police cars back there. Just look at all the people lining up and down the freeway, standing on an overpass. I mean, people have actually parked their cars, gotten out, and standing on top of their hoods watching us, AC. That's our potential jury, whether they're for me or against me. They've all been contaminated by this madness. A trial will only take this public feeding frenzy to another level.
You know what? Maybe.
I can't do that to my kids, AC. I work too hard, man. It's not fair. To them or me.
Oh, but blowing your brains out in front of the whole world is? That'll make them real proud of you, OJ.
Shut up!
The only way I'm gonna shut up is if you ain't that gun in my head and pull the trigger. I'm in this too, you know. You ever think, what's gonna happen to AC?
Come on, man. You're not being accused of murder.
Last time I checked, harboring a fugitive is a federal offense. I'm risking my life for you, brother. You gonna tell me to shut up? I'm gonna talk. I've earned that right.
Man, I don't have to listen to you. You know what? Pull over. Go. Get out. I can take over from here.
Oh, so you cannot hold a gun to your head and drive at the same time? This is real life. And in real life, you can't run every time you see trouble coming. Sometimes you have to stand there and take the hit.
It's funny. I spent my whole life trying not to become a statistic. A stereotype of what a brother's supposed to be. Now look at me. I'm in the very place I swore I'd never be.
It's not too late to turn yourself in, OJ.
If I turn myself in, AC, I'm dead.
I don't think they'll give you the death penalty.
I'm not talking about the death penalty. I told you, you can't kill a legend. You think if Frank Sinatra killed somebody, he get the death penalty? Man, he wouldn't even go to jail.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, OJ, but you're not Frank Sinatra.
Legends come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. A legend is a legend. Is a legend, AC.
Come on, OJ. Frank Sinatra? He's bigger than life, man. He's
a legend, just like me.
All legends full of themselves.
Why are we even talking about the death penalty? Hell, I'm innocent.
Then turn yourself in.
I just told you. If I turn myself in, AC, I'm dead.
Stop being dramatic, OJ. Dead?
Not physically, socially. It's called character assassination. And it started the day of the murders. The press made me a suspect. The next day, they charged me. I was convicted the day after that and I still hadn't been officially charged with anything. Even if I'm found innocent, when have you ever known the press to apologize? When they're through with me, O.J. Simpson will stand for wife killer. So you see, AC, O.J. Simpson is a dead man, waiting to be buried. I might as well pull this trigger and do myself a favor.
I can't believe you, O.J.
You think I'm weak? You think I'm weak? You think I'm weak?
No, I think you're selfish. I mean, you got 4 children. What's gonna happen to them after you blow your brains out?
Arnell and Jason are grown.
Oh, they're grown. I guess that means they're not gonna need their father anymore.
They'll understand.
What about Sydney and Justin? Will they understand? Look, man, if you do this, your children are gonna spend the rest of their lives trying to cope with the fact that when they need their father the most, he abandoned them.
I'm not abandoning them.
You are! You're running because you're scared, man. It's wrong, it's selfish, and it's wrong, man.
What else can I do, AC? What else can I do?
All I know is, suicide isn't the answer. If anything, it just makes you look more guilty.
I just want the pain to end, AC.
I know you do, man. I know you do. But not like this. Not with the gun. The only way you can prove your innocence is in court.
But I won't get a fair trial.
You get the best trial your money can buy, which is more than I can say for most brothers in your situation.
What about the court of public opinion? Just because I don't go to jail doesn't mean I'll be free, AC. The only way I can get my name back is to find out who killed Nicole. And I'm not a private investigator.
Hire one. Hell, hire 2.
I just want this nightmare to stop. I just want it to stop, AC.
OJ, if you pull that trigger, you're gonna mess up my car, man. Now, I know you bought it, but you gave it to me, so it's mine. And I don't want your brains all over it.
The price you pay for aiding and abetting a suicidal fugitive who also happens to be a legend.
You ever think about what's gonna happen to your soul after you pull the trigger?
I'll be dead.
After that,
I'll be buried or cremated, depending on how bad I look. I'll let you decide.
I'm talking about your soul, OJ.
My soul will be in heaven with God.
But the Bible says suicide is a sin.
The Bible also says it's a sin to lie, cheat, steal, and carouse. But everybody does it, and God knows everybody does it because God understands. We're human, and as long as we're human, we're gonna make mistakes.
What Bible you been reading?
Man, it's in there. Look it up. Maybe not word for word, but I'm giving you the basic rundown.
But in the Bible, God says if you destroy your temple, it automatically qualifies you for a front row seat in hell. It's in there, look it up.
God makes exceptions.
No, he doesn't. Not even for legends. So however you slice it, if you take your own life, you're going to hell.
Man, you're just trying to scare me.
It's in the book, look it up.
I don't feel... feel like reading right now.
Because you know I'm right.
Why don't you turn on some music or something? Wait a minute. Isn't the game on? Yeah. Houston's playing New York. Turn it on, AC.
Turn what on, man? Ain't no TV in here. This clearly ain't a limo.
Game's probably over anyway.
Stop kidding yourself, man. You know no one's watching that basketball game. It's the only show in town.
I can't go to jail, AC. And I sure as hell can't go to hell. That means you gotta do it for me, AC.
I ain't going to hell either. Not for you, not for my mama, not for nobody. I'll take a bullet for you, but I won't pull one in you. So if you're gonna pull that trigger, you best to hurry up. Because we're about on E. And I think every cop in LA is behind us.
I can't, man.
What do you mean? A second ago you was ready to paint my van red.
That's before you told me that Bible story. Now I've lost my nerve.
So you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go to hell. You don't want to go to trial. You don't want to pull over. We're almost out of gas, O.J. What you want to do?
I want to go back to Rockingham.
Rockingham? What you want to do there?
First off, I gotta take a leak. After I do that, I'm gonna need me something to drink. Preferably a glass of O.J.
Presley, huh?
Then I want to call my mother and tell her that. I'm gonna turn myself in.
You can call her right now in the cell.
Reception is better from Rockingham.
You're the legend.
You're the best friend the Legends ever had, AC.
Next stop? Rockingham.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
On October 3rd, 1995, at 10:09 a.m., 474 days after being charged with the brutal slayings of Nicole Brown-Simpson and Ronald Goldman, a jury of 9 blacks, 2 whites, and 1 Latino found O.J. Simpson not guilty of first-degree murder. At 11:16 that same afternoon, he was driven by police escort to his Brentwood estate. As he exited the courtyard into his home, the first person to greet him with a hearty bear hug was Al Crowley.
Are we making good time?
Yeah.
I mean what I say. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the cast of Fire Damage. Mary was played by Yolanda Mae Williams. From Holmes County, Mississippi, a major in speech communication. Todd was played by Christopher D. Tanner from Cleveland, Mississippi, major in speech communication. The cast of the ride include O.J. Simpson, played by Malcolm R. Miller from Chicago, Illinois, majoring in broadcasting. Cowlings played by Melvin T. Booker from Chicago, Illinois, an accounting, majoring in accounting. The news person, played by Shapresha Sassy Smith from Dallas, Texas, majoring in broadcasting. Take your bow. I would like to take this moment to introduce you to my right hand, my stage manager, Alexandria Edwards. She's all over the place with me. And I've introduced you to Dr. Zing in the back. Okay, and my department chair, Dr. O'Sunday's also here. If there are any other faculty, would you raise your hand? Okay, Dr. Dumas is in the front row. She is such a supporter. Thank you. And she brought her class, as did Dr. O'Sunday. Dr. Zing, did you bring your class? Okay, you had heavy hitters in the house last night. Really, you had 3 of your employees here. Yes, so thank you so much, and drive carefully. And don't forget to complete a survey. Have a good evening.